Hey all my fire signs, welcome to today's reading. Oh, you can hear sirens going on. Some of you may have been dealing with emergency situations or had to have the police called. That could be confirmation for some of you. Today's reading is suggested by a lovely friend of mine, titled What Your Body Has to Tell You, or What Your Body is Trying to Say. And some of you may have had to go in an ambulance or had a domestic that you've gone through. If you have, my condolences, and may you recover quickly. I know how distraughting that can definitely be. It's not the best or the funnest in the world, so you may have had him called on yourself and are working to better yourself. Take whichever side it resonates with you. For you, I've intuitively picked out this blue turtle dice. Some of you may enjoy tabletop gaming. Some of you may have had been called because you have gambling problems. Trigger one. Some sort of addictions could be involved that you're getting over, and your body is telling you to work towards that. If you haven't, if you have, good for you. Keep going. You should be proud of yourself for all you do for all you do that you can do at the moment, and that every day changes. So stability, your body's stability for the color blue, inspiration and wisdom is what your body's trying to tell you and get through to you. Turtles also represent protection, retreat, healing, steadfastness, the earth, and transformation and longevity and perseverance. So your body feels very perseverance and has longevity. If you were concerned about whether or not it would be able to go on, or some of you may feel like giving up and your body may be hurting you so much you feel like you need to go to the emergency room. That may resonate for some of you, but not all of you. Let's pull some cards as well. Yeah, your body wants you to know longevity, that you are persevering through this, and some of you may not want to hear that, and some of you may want to some of you are retreating at this time, and that's the best you can do, and like heal and you know, and when you can do things, then you're going steadfast and making sure that your dreams come true. Server of Wands, so I believe the Knight of Wands, making quick and swift action. I see here that some of you may have been cleansing your womb, if you have one, cleansing your chakras with water, or it could just be your time of the month and it's really irritating you. Some of you may have medical issues regarding your uterus. Get as much sun as you can during these times, because it will really help with the depression and feeling like it's not just only dark days. When you can, just make sure that you get a peek of sunlight, because the sun's really sticking out there for me. Some of you may be night owls, and your body's just asking you to get a wee bit more sunshine. Okay, vampires? Hello, fire signs. Fire signs don't like the sun. Bum, bum, bum. It likes you, so just be a little bit more sun if you could. So you might be somewhere where there isn't, so vitamin D and magnesium could be really helpful for you, but you also talk to your doctor. I'm not a professional. This is just intuitive and things that I've had to go off of myself. This is the first time I've had a whole bunch fall out at me, but I'm going to show you all of them and keep the one that was initially Rainbow Bridge. Some of you may have had a miscarriage or have rainbow babies coming on the way that you're trying for. Or some of you may not feel like you want to at all, and that's just another indication that you have womb cleansing and cycles. Master of Consciousness, the Magician. So you can be alchemist or really good with using your hands to create medallions. Some of you are good at video games because it reminds me of Pogs, totally Poggers. Or into old school game and like outdoor games. 10 of Discs, you're going to be very abundant and traveling soon. And these two are the ones that I felt heavily is, yes, you are cleansing. You cleanse through your creativity. The One of Wands, the Ace of Wands, bringing your passion into reality and finding roots no matter where you travel. The fact that you're going to be traveling and abundant, you're going to be able to make roots and find friends regardless. And the 4 of Discs, yeah. Letting the pain wash over you. And it's okay to retreat. Allowing yourself grace and knowing that you're retreating is not a sign of weakness. And the fact that you stopped the cycle of production, some of you may feel like because you're not mass producing like other companies, if you take that moment to ground and let the pain wash over as it does, you feel like your abundance will be taken away, and that's not the case. You will continue to have the 10 of Pentacles. If you have to take a moment to like let it go. Like Rosa, oh my goodness, she totally does look like something. It also looks like some of the swords, you may have competition who are trying to raid on your parade, or you may be involved with the Two-Spirit LGBTQIA+, that may be trying to rain on your parade, because it looks like a whole bunch of rain. As well as, I feel like you have a lot of people in the background who like don't interact with what you're going through and watch as you have your rainbow and don't appreciate all the hard work that you had in order to accomplish this. And they're just standing on the offline every now and then to like try and knock you off. Especially when you're having a down day, they seem to come out and want to really feed on you being upset, and I'm not about that energy. But I feel like that's something that you work with a lot. Your anger and ruining your tranquility with like turtles are supposed to be like tranquil and like just floating around. And but oh, that's another imagery. For Shark Week, For those who don't resonate with this and don't want to hear about it, then you're welcome to pick on another thing. But for those who do have Shark Week, some of you may feel like it's really like so much for you. And this had an image of like how even like great white sharks could try and bite like full grown like turtles, and they can't because their shell's so hard, and like longevity and persevere and protective. So just know that you are protected. Ooh, it's May 11th and it's 1:11 p.m. Cool. Well, at least on my clock here on the laptop is an hour behind. So you may feel like some of you may be moving time zones as well. It's 11:01. So yeah, definitely moving time zones, or just dealing with people in different time zones, and you're wondering, and your body wants you to know it is safe to have the ability to be grounded, even in the moments of disturbance and chaos. You're having patience and slowing down yourself and giving yourself the emotional strength and understanding. Your body wants you to know it is okay to retreat, and you will be taken care of. Just when you feel, you just believe. I know that sounds so cliche and ridiculous, but the Queen of Swords. Be patient with your body is what I'm trying to get at. Mapping your mind. During the time when you're, retreating, once you just get out of it, normally once you get out of being hurt, and that's whether or not it's Shark Week or not, anyone who is fire sign, if you were hurt, it seems like once you've just gotten like just cleared that you are no longer injured anymore, it's like you take off the training wheels and you go full tilt. Instead of still giving yourself the grace to, steadfast and gradually ease and float back into, the ocean and stuff. Like at the beginning, when you first started your passion or your job or working, studying, you would scramble and you would get results, and it doesn't seem to be working like that anymore. Like when you were trying to be a turtle from the eggs trying to get out to the sea, and they were constantly getting picked off everywhere. Now that you're established, it's more like you could be that chill turtle from Nemo, be like, dude, and not have to worry about anything. Just ease into it and give yourself that grace and emotional understanding that we are human. This is a bunch of flesh. It does need time and grace, and even if it was a machine still needs time to boot, especially when it's an older model. So thank you for coming through. I hope you enjoyed your message, and I look forward to seeing you all in your next reading. And remember to eat, hydrate, and fun. Okay, bye.